Super Spears Brothers!
Alright, we're back. So, this is going to be really hard. I'm right near the end of the level, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this.
Oh, there's a
really
style
difficult. Yeah, I saw it and I couldn't resist it. I got 6 of the 12. I'm almost Ryan.
That's right. Once you have Ryan styles, you've got all the styles.
Okay, so I have to touch that then. I
Zed your way in.
Okay, I press Z.
And then shake.
A shake? Okay. Okay, I
This is a very tedious joke you're creating.
How did you know it was a joke?
So we've started this...
I just realized he dies in water, and at the end of the level you dive into water.
It really does not make sense. There's several design choices in this that don't work on this sort of
somewhat perplexing
game logic level. Like the fact that those guys don't steal all the color just as soon as you move on, that nobody dies of paint fumes, and...
slavery exists.
And slavery exists.
I'm gonna do random.
Oh.
Ooh, we're like Newgrounds circa 2001.
That's right. We're the internet. Isn't that required that you do? Hey, we've started this. This is a series now, by the way.
Oh yeah. By the way, but this is a series now. We're playing the Blob. It's probably been like a week since you've seen this.
Yeah, we did it originally as a Forgotten Friday, and then we enjoyed it so much that we decided to give up and come back to it 3 weeks later. You can probably skip this plot line.
Oh, I totally can. The guy gets out of the show and is happy or something.
Oh yeah, he's totally grey.
I'm totally grey. Left and right, let the color rebellion begin. We're overthrowing the state. Kill them all. Put them up against the wall and shoot them.
Go kill all the collaborators.
Kill all those that are different. Those grey people.
I don't think that's what even the plot is.
No, that is what I'm doing. I'm going to be killing these grey people now.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You just slaughter. This is an extremely aggressively anarchist plot line for something that's basically a kid's game. It's just like, remember, if you see the po-po, just smash their heads in until there's just like colored ink on the ground.
It's actually shockingly easy to die in this precise spot.
Yeah, we played this before, and Brendan died about 3 times.
Yeah, it's terrible, because you have like 10 points, and if you get hit, you lose them and you die, and then you have to get to the water and then you die. Because you get hit and they drain your health slowly.
Yeah.
Your health is the ink thing, so that's actually one thing that's really cool, I find. Is the fact that your health is tied directly into...
your attack power?
Yeah. Like, I think that's a really neat little idea, and you don't really see... You don't really see people playing with, like, health mechanics very often.
Well, what's interesting about this game is that everything kind of makes... Like, what we just talked about how there's things in this that don't make sense.
Yeah.
But, there's so much in this that, that works really well internally. Like, the fact that... your colors, your hit points make sense because you're a big blob of color, and your whole point is to color everything.
Yeah.
I don't really know what he is apart from a blob of color.
Yeah, well, he's the Blob.
That's right.
So he's like French or something.
I like.
Is this like a French resistance thing? Is that what they're going for? Is that why they call it a Blob? Is they're tying into the French resistance?
I'm not sure exactly.
Because there's like Nazi imagery and stuff like that, so it wouldn't be totally surprising. It'd be weird and kind of lame, but.
Well, what's interesting about this is that, like I say, it's got this mechanics that really tie into the game. Like the music kind of feels like everything's coming back to life when the music kind of picks up.
Mm-hmm. And it's sort of funky and sort of countercultural kind of.
Yeah.
So that ties into it too.
Yeah, and then...
Okay, now look how lovely it becomes.
Yeah, it does. And the... and the fact that you can get your color from those things that stole the color in the first place makes perfect sense, right?
Yeah.
They stole the color, and we've already seen that they contain it inside themselves after they steal it. Mm. So what more logical place could there be to get the color than that? And that the enemies steal your color? Like, that's what they've been doing in the plot. Like, the whole plot and the gameplay are actually tied in together, being one essential concept, which is nice, right? Like, there's very few games that can do that. Even Super Mario Brothers doesn't really...
No, the plot has nothing to do with the fact that you jump.
That's right. The plot is not jumping related, and there's no plumbing. I mean, there's pipes, I guess. Yeah. But they're just sort of, I don't know, graphical sprites that fit the motif. In this time, the gameplay perfectly suits the plot. That said, there could be a little bit more development, but we'll get into that a little bit later.
Yeah.
I do like that you're basically just like a cop killer, and it's the whole plot in this game is very much like anti-authority, and you're constantly taking these boring billboards and buildings and like covering them with graffiti, sort of a jet grind radio kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jet set radio, jet grind. I think
it's jet grind. Isn't it?
There's 2 of them, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I know if I should play them.
Maybe we'll have to put that on our blind play sometime.
Maybe. It is a game that apparently has really terrible gameplay nowadays. Like, it's awkward and terrible.
But isn't there like a sequel that they did?
Maybe. Probably.
Nice multiplayers there, by the way.
Well, thank you. I love multiplayer. Games.
This game does have multiplayer, but it's kind of pointless.
What do you do? Just like ram into each other?
You know, I don't know. I think I've played it a couple times. It was kind of a bit awkward, actually.
Okay.
It was not the strength of the game.
Well, because that's the problem, especially with like Wii games where they're not high res, but they're higher res, and so trying to do that with like split screen is awkward and kind of terrible, which you wouldn't think so. You thought with higher graphical fidelity it'd be easier to do split screen kind of stuff, but
it often doesn't work yet.
No. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Listen to me jiggling. Listen to me jiggling. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted I wanted to communicate how happy I was. Ah, and now I'm just gonna burp. And instead, just make a terrible noise instead of burping, and I'm just doing it. Bodily fluid etiquette is weird.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out for years what the correct etiquette is around farting in a bathroom.
Yeah.
It seems like if there's anywhere you can fart with like to your heart's content.
It should be a receptacle designed for that.
Yeah, but it still seems like just a little bit weird. Like I don't fart. Don't nobody know. I don't make farting sounds.
Mm-hmm. No. My butt is silent.
I
don't have a butt. What are you talking about?
There are no butts. That's just the only.
It's yes and.
Only the bad people have butts.
The bad guys.
Only bad people have butts. But it's like you're going into a room specifically to poop. Yeah. It's like, well, I don't want to make any noise.
I don't want people to know that when I come out of the stall that I was actually doing the intended purpose in here.
That's right. I'll just hold it in until this guy leaves.
Yeah, maybe they'll just, if I just stay in here, maybe they'll just think I'm masturbating. That'll be better.
That's right. And if you're at the urinal, urinal, yeah, that's where you go. That's where if somebody dies while urinating. You go to the
urinal. Yeah, I was thinking that's why you go like learn how to design bathrooms.
Or if maybe when I die, we can have a special thing.
This compass thing's really cool if you're looking for colors because it points you where the laser one.
Yeah.
Like, no one ever uses it.
Maybe you'd go to the urinal if you wanted somebody to pee on your grave.
Yeah.
Or pee on your open casket. It's an open casket. Everybody goes by and pees on it. This is what he asked for.
Yeah.
We wanted to follow his final wishes, which was to be peed on by everyone when he's dead.
I really believe you should be able to do anything you want with your corpse.
Well,
he's like, I want people to just like come in and just like poke my nose if they want.
I want to donate my body to necrophiliacs.
Yeah.
Just be like dress me up real nice. Give me to somebody that like just wants to fuck like corpses.
Yeah.
And let him go at it because I'm dead. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless it's one of those things where everyone thought I was dead, and then I wake up like 2 days later.
Make sure you check.
Yeah, you gotta
do more than just check the pulse. I would also do like some kind of.
That's
thing.
Right. Let me lie and wake for a little bit before you start screwing my body. Like
yeah. It's like, count that as foreplay.
That said, it might be leading me to some new experiences. Maybe don't check.
Yeah.
Maybe just assume that I'm dead, and then
I'll get to learn something.
That's right.
Like I might get to learn that I really like necrophiliacs. Maybe they're really cool people.
And I'll come back I'll come back and I'll be fine, and I'll just be like going on Craigslist. I'll pretend to be dead for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that poison that they did.
I've seen that one actually. Oh, and I unlocked a gate. Yay.
You know, the only thing I feel, and this is getting away from jokes for a second, the only thing I feel is like you shouldn't hurt the families of somebody who's dead.
Yeah, totally.
So sometimes if I hated somebody when they were alive, and I always feel stupid when people are like, hey, you gotta respect him now that he's dead. Like he went through a lot, and the same person hated him beforehand.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't do him any good if you start being nice to him after he's dead.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if like his sister is hanging around and his sister really, thought he was a good guy or wants to make amends, then don't turn around and be like, yeah. If you want to bang the guy's sister, don't go around and say, so anyway, that guy was a total bastard, right? Like,
yeah.
Like, what a fuck up. Nobody likes that guy. Boy, I'm glad he's dead, alright. At least there was one guy who died recently that I knew who was a street performer, and basically, before he died, I was walking around going, this guy is such a horrible human being. For his own benefit, it would be nice for him to die. Like, I don't care personally if he dies, because I don't talk to him all that often. Mm-hmm. But the world would just be a better place without this, douchebag, hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
then he died.
And then he died, and I was just like, now what do I say?
Yeah.
Do I turn it around and be like, well, you know what, actually, I feel really sad about it, because people were trying to be really nice to him and his family, and it's like, well, if his family's around, I'll say nice things, but
Okay,
otherwise, really,
secret?
like...
Is there a secret under here?
It's
No,
not-
there's a wall.
There's a wall. It's not like I ever did anything for him when he was alive,
Yeah.
or even gave him, like, you know... I basically was screwed over every time I tried to, like, be nice to him. So it's just like... I don't know. It seems disingenuous to suddenly turn around and go, but you know what?
He was a really nice guy on the inside where no one could see.
That's right.
I know that because I made it up.
That's right. I know that everyone's redeemable ultimately, so ultimately I like this guy even though I hated him at the time. But speaking of hating people at the time, we'll come back to the next episode of Super Spears Brothers.
Jeez, that went by really fast for me. Sorry, I'm just having fun. It's disgusting. Anyway, yes, next time on this.
You can spit on our graves and have sex with our corpse
Yeah,
next
I'll
time on
spit
the
on
Super Spears Brothers.
That's not how you spin. This is how you spin. There you go. Look at that. That's not spinning either. There you go.